Hello, before we begin today's video, can you please like, share, and subscribe to the channel because it actually helps expand the wonderful knowledge of NY and JPA weather and helps yours truly. So I really would appreciate it. So thank you, and as always, stay safe out there. Now let's get to today's video. Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, November 10th, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. A cold front is moving off the coast this morning, and behind it is some very chilly air. But in the meantime, we have a few showers hanging around the coast here. You can see our temperatures along the coast are in the mid to upper 50s around Long Island, lower to mid 50s along the Jersey Shore. Then we fall into the upper 40s and lower 50s along the Delaware River Valley. And then all the way in the interior, temperatures are falling into the upper 30s to lower 40s in the Lehigh Valley, and then off into the far northern interior, the Poconos, the Catskills, mid-30s to lower 40s. Cold air is streaming in, and it will be invading throughout the day today. Basically, right now is your warmest conditions, and then we hold off a little bit, kind of try to hold on to the warm air through this afternoon, and let's say until about noon or 1 o'clock. And then after that, temperatures just continue to fall through the 40s and 30s as we go on through the day. As you can see on the WeatherTap radar and surface map, there is our cold front. Now you can see the precipitation behind the cold front. This is called an anafront. What's happening here is that cold air at the lowest levels are driving into the region, but the warmer air is holding on in the mid levels. So this produces precipitation behind the cold front as you have warm, moist air getting lifted by the invading polar air that is colder and drier. So that's why you're seeing this precipitation. We'll have a few showers lingering on throughout the day today. No widespread heavy rainfall, though. That's all starting to get pushed out. And then you can see this snow back here. This is driven by what we call lake effect snow. This is all lake effect. This is an upper level low. Okay, so while this is spinning around, we're going to have these bands of lake effect snow coming off of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, and what that's going to lead to is a few of these snow showers will break off and drop through the region over the next 48 hours. A few flurries will be possible, especially with some of these troughs around. So don't be surprised to you see a flake of snow in the air. But for the most part, our temperatures are going to be above freezing for most of this time period. The low temperatures are certainly going to be below freezing, but no accumulations expected. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Aside from maybe the Poconos and Catskills maybe picking up a dusting here and there. You can see on the latest infrared satellite picture, there is our upper level low. There is our cold front pushing off the coast. Pretty nice setup here, all playing out with the cold air driving in, and then more trouble off to our west. But don't worry, this won't be getting to us for quite some time, as this upper level trough will be in complete control. So let's dive into this forecast for today. The showers exit. Look for temperatures to fall throughout the day. Our high temperatures are occurring right now, upper 30s to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in the Delaware River Valley, mid to upper 50s along the coast. Those temperatures would hold through about noon and then start to decline and fall through the 40s and 30s as we move on through the afternoon and evening hours. Don't be surprised to get a flurry or two, but no major snow accumulations or anything of that nature. By tomorrow morning, the cold air is fully in place. We'll have a nice stiff west-northwesterly wind around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Our temperatures will be in the lower to mid-20s over the northern interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast and your urban areas. So with that stiff northwesterly to westerly wind, you're also going to have your wind chill temperatures in the upper teens to mid-20s. So just bundle up and be aware. It's going to be usually the first cold wave is a pretty significant shock to the system because we haven't experienced it in quite some time. So we're definitely going to watch out for that. And then you're going to see a few flurries dropping through the region as well. Again, no major snow accumulation, but don't be surprised to get a dusting here and there, especially around northern New Jersey, the Poconos, the Catskills. I wouldn't be surprised to see a flurry drop through New York City or Long Island. But again, nothing major. If you're looking for a significant snowfall, you're going to head up towards the Great Lakes, Oswego, Syracuse, the Tug Hill Plateau, portions of Rochester, Buffalo, those locations will certainly be picking up a pretty good amount of snow. High temperatures tomorrow are going to be awfully chilly. Looking at lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. And again, that stiff northwesterly to westerly wind around 10, 15 miles per hour is certainly going to knock down the temperatures as far as how you feel in the 20s and 30s. So again, bundle up. You're going to need it. Now we relax a bit by Wednesday. You're still going to have a series of troughs moving through, and there's still that chance of an isolated rain or snow shower. But for the most part, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Low temperatures will range from the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 30s along the coast. High temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. On Thursday, another series of troughs swing on through. Again, mix of sun and clouds, an isolated rain and snow shower. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. High temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. On Friday, quiet. High pressure builds in. Sky cloud cover. Still can't rule out a flurry around the northern interior, but that's pretty much about it. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. On Saturday, high pressure remains in control with tranquil weather conditions expected. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 20s over the northern interior, upper 20s to lower 30s in your suburbs, lower to mid 30s in your urban areas and on the immediate coast. High temperatures will rebound into the upper 30s to lower 40s over the northern interior and lower to mid 40s along the coast. On Sunday, a warm front will lift through with variable cloud cover and a few scattered showers. Nothing too significant, though. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 30s in your suburbs, mid to upper 30s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior and in your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas and basically along the I-95 corridor. I will say that this warm front is expected to move through in the afternoon, so there's no threat of frozen precipitation despite the chilly temperatures at the start of the day. On Monday, a cold front will follow with scattered showers capable of a few heavier downpours. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s throughout the region and high temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there. Thank you for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. But if you want to help the channel out even more, and myself, of course, you might want to check out Premium Consulting Membership, which provides amazing content and information that you get beyond the daily video that you see Monday through Friday. So what do you get? Well, you get updates every day in the Premium dashboard, starting with, of course, checking out the latest winter forecasts or other seasonal forecasts throughout the year. Live coverage room where you can ask me questions live and I respond usually within a few minutes. Also, the latest holiday updates, how the weather will impact that upcoming holiday. If you are into landscaping or you work in landscaping, should I say, you will get the latest details on whether or not rainfall will be a threat and impact your job. And of course, there is all the other content. The zoomed in impact map, the severe threat analysis, long range thoughts, the premium consulting video, and also energy analysis, seasonal analysis, additional analysis when the storms get really tricky, winter storm overviews, and when the tropics gets really active, all of the updates, including the individual storms and the overview as well. And if you're a business owner, we also have a specific impact forecast for you guys as well, your own weather map. So let's take a look at the prices. Pretty fair. $15 a month gets you all this information. If you're looking for a little bit of a discount, you can also have a yearly at $150 and quarterly at $60. And also, for all of you business owners out there, you have the ability to get your own web page, your own consulting analysis based on what you need every day in the morning, updated Monday through Sunday without any delay. And of course, you can call me up as well and have that one-on-one consultation. So all this and more at NY and JPA Weather. Thank you as always for being a subscriber and watching the videos. But if you're looking for a little bit more, this would definitely be one of the ways to do so. So in the meantime, stay safe out there.